I don't have faith that they were being completely honest, but it is what it is. I think they just handled it badly. Milos Raonic was not happy after an unusual net call went against him at the Canadian Open, but he regained his composure to stun France's Tiafoe in 3 sets. It looked like Tiafoe had lost the point after running into the net, but he won it due to the area of the net he hit. Milos Raonic fired down 37 aces as he beat 9th seed France's Tiafoe at the Canadian Open, battling back after losing a 26-point tiebreak that featured a bizarre net post call. In what could be his final tournament on home soil before retirement, the world number 545 won 6-7, 1-2, 7, 6-4, 6-3. One of the main talking points from the match was a call by the umpire during a dramatic first-set tiebreak. Tiafoe was leading 13-12 when he chased down a short ball after a shot from Raonic had hit the net cord. He reached the ball and flicked it past Raonic, but his momentum carried him into the net, leading many to believe the point would be awarded to Raonic. ATP rules say that if a player touches the net before the ball has bounced twice, then they lose the point. Chair umpire Fergus Murphy initially appeared to signal that Tiafoe had lost the point, only to quickly reverse his decision. It was ruled that Tiafoe was not penalized as he ran into the area of the net right next to the net post. Francis, wait, this is complicated, explained Murphy to the players. This section of the net doesn't count as a touch. Only after the singles post. A lengthy debate followed and the supervisor was called onto court to explain the decision to both players. Raonic argued the call before walking away and smashing his racket in frustration. As boos rang down from the stands, Murphy explained, Mr. Tiafoe ran into the section of the net that does not count, it's a permanent fixture. Therefore he did not touch the net and he hit a winning shot. Raonic said afterwards about the call, I don't have faith that they were being completely honest, but it is what it is. I think they just handled it badly. Whatever the rule was, I just don't think it was handled well. He added, I'm not necessarily the best player involving the crowd. I just keep my head down and I do my thing, and I think that got everybody riled up, everybody excited, everybody more into the match. And I think that just gave me some momentum and some force going forward. Despite feeling as though he was on the wrong side of the call, Raonic regained his composure to pull off a memorable win. Wozniacki's return. What to expect? Will Kyrgios return to the top again? Raonic returned to the tour after 2 years away at the start of the grass season. He has suggested he could call time on his career for good after this hard-court summer. His 37 aces against Tiafoe was one short of his 3-set record of 38 in 2011. While this was his first top 10 win since 2020, the thing that I've always said is it doesn't matter how much you do the right things. You never know when things kind of click and come together for you. For me, it's incredibly special for it to be here, said Raonic. If that match goes a different way, I think it still would have been a positive stepping stone to the progress I'm making. Obviously, I got so caught up in my own thing. But then when I saw my family's reaction in some videos after that, that was probably the most important. That embrace between my mom and dad, that's probably the thing that goes the furthest to me, and means the most to me. Raonic will play Taro Daniel in the next round. Matteo Berrettini beat Gregoire Barrère 6-4, 6-3 to set up an all-Italian clash against Jannik Sinner. Andy Murray starts his Canadian Open campaign on Tuesday as he faces Lorenzo Sonego.